The Wash Clone Wars are going to be among my most popular works.
I know you're a big X-Men fan, and that Kitty Pryde was kind of an inspiration. Yeah, Emma Frost.
Yes, I was going to say, are you about to slam her? Because...
No, and that Kitty Pryde was an inspiration for Buffy, and I wanted to know if you consciously drew from Rogue when you developed Echo on Dollhouse.
You know, they're connected. There was not... Echo was an attempt at something very different. Somebody with, you know, no support system or identity of any kind. And that really didn't come from the same place as Kitty and Buffy, except in the sense that I always write about helplessness and the gaining of strength and the building of identity. Echo was a more pure version of that. Buffy reflected Kitty in the way that they were both young and suddenly burdened with responsibility, but they both had the context of their lives. The whole point about Echo is that she had that taken away from her. I don't actually know a lot of people like that. It was more of a stretch. It was almost kind of my robot fiction. I like your outfit too.
So throughout Angel, there's references to the powers that be, and it doesn't happen in Buffy. And I was wondering if that was an idea that you didn't have when you were first writing Buffy? Or,
You know, everybody had some kind of, you know, controlling force out there that was supposed to be benign but didn't quite seem to get it done. On Angel, we defined them differently. But, you know, Buffy, there was always not just a Watcher's Council, but the first, you know, people who had made the first Slayers, and sort of, there was always some new weird council of old men or women or beings or clouds or something that was out there that we would basically need as something to invoke or something to move the story along or something to rail against for not making things better. Something that would seem to be in opposition to the very dark forces that were, you know, obviously personified in Wolfram and Hart, but at the end of the day really proved more than the evil ever did that everything is just shades of gray, and that no matter who's out there, we do have to do this ourselves.
Would you ever bring Buffy to Broadway?
You mean like take her to a show? I would. I can't say that I will, or that by the time I try to, anyone will want me to, but yeah, I think she belongs there. In the theater opposite where Dr. Horrible is.